Hi guys, welcome once again to my channel. Yes, my people, your favorite gist mama don't come again with another Okponke gist on top what's in the trend for with social media platform. A lot is going on, guys. A whole lot is happening this period. And here I am to bring to you another latest update on what we have seen on our social media platform that still concern this our beautiful Nollywood actress and the husband Peggy Ovire and Frederick Leonard. Yeah, a lot has happened this period that has to do with these two amazing actors. A lot don't happen for their own part. It all started when Frederick celebrated his birthday, and everyone noticed that the wife did not come out to celebrate as her usual manner is. She didn't even come out to post or say anything about the birthday the husband celebrated or whatever. And after then, a lot of persons noticed the distance in these people. Yeah, the husband always making video alone, posting himself alone without the wife, and not even the wife do same. One of those occasions we don't see video where the husband posts for TikTok where he used this two Baba song that say, as you see me so I know send you. The kind of message, the kind of song you use in your video at a time you have issues with someone tells a lot if you are actually talking directly or indirectly to this person. A lot has been said. We've seen so many videos where people don't come and come talk, say they don't divorce. Other persons saying that they knew the marriage was not going to last because of the way they see Frederick do on screen. And so many other persons, even one Ghanaian seer will come out and talk, say him be don't prophesy from the start, say this marriage no go last. Yes, the marriage between Frederick and the wife say the marriage no go last, and so many other things that has been said on our social media platform. I usually tell you I don't pray, I do not even have any joy, I don't gain any joy from hearing that a particular celebrity marriage don't scatter or see wetin happen. No, one thing don't lead to their divorce or their separation. I am usually not happy with all those information, but as it is right now, we all can tell that all is not going well in the marriage of Frederick Leonard and Peggy Ovire. What exactly is going on? Do we really think Peggy will be able to cope with this? Will she be able to cope with the choice of man she decided she choose to settle down with? Because she even come out on social media platform gone the why not say she is okay with the man she got married to, she is not complaining, she is not doing this, but inwardly she might not be coping well with all these things. Combo with the fact that we have seen a video where Frederick was actually attending an interview and was asked, how do you cope with your marriage and your work? Do you know what he said? That in a whole 12 months, in a whole year, like a whole year, 365, 366 as the case may be, that he can only be present in his house cumulatively for 60 days. Like cumulatively in the sense that today if he be here 2 days, the next 3 to 4 days he's not around, the next 4 to 5 days he's home, like that. If you take all the time we're in the day for, I'll say cumulatively, if he reach 60 days in a whole year, which makes it approximately 2 months. Yeah, which makes it 2 months alone. So what happens to the rest of the 10 months? He's always out of his home, he's always out there busy work and all that. Do you think any woman will cope with this? Honestly speaking, any woman will cope with this. It takes only a woman that has self-control to be able to stay alone if the husband happens to be involved in such work.
Let me give you this scenario. I have been blessed to be really busy. And cumulatively, I think I'm in my house for 2 months. Of the 12 months you have in a year. I said cumulatively, I have been in my house. Cumulatively. 4 days here, 3 days here, 2 days here. Cumulatively. 60 days, 2 months out of 12 months.
Okay. We know of men that, working offshore and so many other companies that they have to go spend some months, some years, some months or good numbers of years at their workplace before they are even given chance to come and see their people before they go back. Well, come up with all these facts. Do we really think that this man and the wife can really cope in a situation like this? Let's forget that they are both Nollywood actors and actresses. When it comes to marriage, they need time. They need time together. This is honestly the truth of it. They need time together, because me, I no go prefer the kind of work where my man go, they leave house, go stay, aside self-control and going out to flirt, because someone that knows herself know herself. That is the truth of it. Aside that, I am not just okay with the choice that you have to be leaving home, the children and everything, to work outside for good numbers of years, for 6 months, 3 months, like 8-10 months. No, it's not really fair. So guys, do we really personally think that Peggy can cope with all these things. I feel these are one of the reasons, combo with the fact that a lot of persons say Frederick na womanizer, Frederick de nakana wetin no good, in they jump from one to the other. On set now, movie things, you need to give out something for you to get something in return. You need to scratch their back for them to feature you in their movies and all that. These are things that go on in the movie industry. This is nothing but the truth of it. So guys, combo with all these things that this beautiful lady has seen in her marriage, are we all sure that she will be able to quietly still endure this, to still stay in this marriage, guys? Do we think Frederick and Peggy can still make it to the last of it? Because right now what we are seeing on our screen is telling us a very different story entirely. This is the truth of it. There is no dispute. Like, there is no way you will come out and tell us that there is nothing wrong with these two amazing people, nothing where you fit that person, make person believe you. Well, before we talk about the old caption and other things that are related to this particular question that we have today, asking if Peggy Ovire will be able to cope with the situation that her husband, her man, is not always in the house. He's always out of the home, all in the name of work. He's not steady in the house, giving her the attention that she needs as a woman. Do we think she will be able to cope with this old mess? All right, my people, let's quickly do the usual exercise. Click on the red button, subscribe, like, and comment on this video. Do not forget to turn on your notification bell so whenever we drop new updates, we'll be the first to see. For those of you joining us, we did talk about Frederick Leonard. Say yes, so with all these things where we don't hear Frederick Leonard talk for one interview where they interview him like that, do we think Peggy, the wife, will be able to cope with the situation, with the fact that the husband is always away from home? He actually said something that in a whole year, in a year that carries 366 days, that he can only be home cumulatively, according to him, for just 60 days. 60 days, let's say that's 2 months in a whole 12 months, 60 days, 2 months in the house to give your wife attention and all that. And after then, he goes out for his usual work, his business and all that. In a year, it happens randomly. Now, seeing this, do we all think that this woman will be able to cope with this fact that the husband no day house, the husband no day to support her, to take care, to check up on things and every other thing? The attention she needs is not there. They only get to talk on phone, do video call and all that. It only takes a woman that has the fear of God and that know how to control herself. It only takes such a woman to stay in this kind of a marriage, because this is more or less the reason when we start hearing that she cheated on me, she did this, she did that. Looking at how women crave for attention from their husband in marriage, do you think Frederick will make a great husband and father with this old wahala, with this old traveling around and all that? Because your children, aside your wife, your children needs your attention. See, the role of a man matters a lot in the family, because waiting your mama no fit stop your picking. You as the father, the moment you just shout or you come on your eye, the children stops immediately. This is the honest truth of it. I'm not saying there are no women that have discipline. They are, but not much. The children tends to respect the father in the family than the mother. So in situation like this, do you think the wife will be able to cope with all these things? Let's take it that she can be able to control herself. How about her children? How about the other things in the house that needs to be taken care of? A lot has been said, honestly, guys. A lot has been said. I believe, or I think he should be reduce his movie roles and create time for his wife, or else she might cheat on him or might even leave the marriage if at all she's not out of the marriage, according to what we are hearing right now on our social media platform. If she is not out of the marriage as we are speaking right now, she might want to do so because the attention is not there. She is not getting the time she needs from a man. Well, looking at the way infidelity is rampant in our society, the tendency for Peggy to cheat might be very high due to the fact that Frederick is not available in their marriage. This is just the truth of it, because this one no be person talk. I'm not using mouth talk. I'm saying for a whole year, he gets to be home just 2 months. What happens to the rest of the 10 months? Like, your wife gets to stay alone, do every other thing alone. Only the time when they talk to each other now on phone and all that. No, it doesn't go well. Don't be everybody they appreciate this kind of you. Yes, some person say I don't like distance relationship, I don't like distance friendship, distance marriage and all that. These are the things that makes a lot of women out there cheat cheat on their husband. These are the things that makes the love between you guys are not growing like, tight as it's supposed to be, because the distance is just so far. The availability of one person in the relationship or the marriage is extremely poor. All right, my people, now don't hear the whole matter. Time no go permit us, may we go through the comment section on what people don't drop for this particular interview where Frederick don't come out and tell us how in they take cope for him own marriage, how in they take cope, the fact that he's not always home, he's not available, he's always running around for his business and all that. All right, my people, thank you so much for staying on with me. Please kindly do your usual exercise and stay tuned for my next update.